Hey guys, I'm Erin PG. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about a relatively new anime, new to me at least. I just started watching My Hero Academia. I'm going to be talking about Season 1. I'm going to give a quick synopsis, and then after that there will be spoilers. I have not seen Season 2 yet, so please do not spoil for me in the comments. I've been trying really hard with this show. I'm the kind of person that, like, episode 1, I'm like on the Wikipedia or on the wiki page, like, let me find out everything. I've been doing my best not to spoil myself like I usually do. So please, no spoilers for Season 2 in the comments. I'm also going to have another anime video out this week, kind of just talking about, like, anime coming out this year, shows that I've been watching. I started watching My Hero Academia after I finished Fairy Tail, and you know, now that the Ruby season is done, I want to keep giving you guys similar content. And then I also have a book review that will also be out this week. So in the future, most people in the world grow and evolve to have some kind of superpower. They're called quirks. And they can be like small, they can be like firepower. It revolves around Izuku Midoriya, who is our main character, and he actually was born without a quirk. He still has like this dream of being a pro superhero though. There are superhero agencies that if you have a quirk and you want to, you know, fight against villains, because, you know, just like people can use their powers for good, people can use their powers for evil. So there are now professional superheroes, and the biggest superhero of them all is All Might, and that's who Midoriya really looks up to. And on a fateful day, he meets the greatest hero, All Might, and that changes the course of his life. So, I'll just say what happens. So it turns out that even if you're born without a quirk, there is a certain quirk called One for All that you can inherit from someone that has it. So they can kind of like pass it down to you. And All Might has this, and he ends up choosing Midoriya to be the person that is going to kind of take his role and become the symbol of peace for the world. As All Might is injured, he's sick. It's actually kind of like a funny gag, but I'll get to that later. So then Izuku, also called Deku, gets to enroll at UA, which is a superhero school. And when I first heard about this, somebody said it was kind of like, it sounded to them like X-Men, and then other people who had actually seen the show corrected and said it was really more like Sky High. Which, yeah, I would kind of agree with just based on the first season. So the first season is 13 episodes. I decided to watch this because everybody is like, it's so good, it's so good. I like it so far, but I will say that Season 1 does not live up to the hype. Like, I've heard it was amazing, and like, it's good, it's really good, but for me, after 13 episodes, it's not a 10 out of 10, it's maybe like a 7 or an 8 out of 10, so it's still good. But I definitely have high expectations for Season 2, because I feel like that's where everybody is like, this is amazing. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. I'm hoping, you know, there's more development, there's more episodes, so I'm assuming, like, you know, we're gonna get better arcs. One of the things that I wasn't really gung-ho about was the villain attack arc. For me, it was just kind of meh. It was like hundreds of these villains show up and they're like, we're here to kill All Might, and he's not there. So they fight the students, and I liked it. It was enjoyable. It definitely kind of showed me that the show was maybe a little bit darker. I feel like to cram that into, like, you know, the end of the first season where I feel like we're still getting to know the characters. I'm glad that they introduced the villains, but for me, like I said, it wasn't a 10 out of 10. It was still good, it just, like, wasn't, you know, everybody hyped it up so much, it was a little bit overhyped. But the bloodiness. So, it does become a little bit more mature and dramatic, like with Nomu and, I have it in the notes, where is it? Aizawa, and like the different quirks that some of the villains have definitely make it more mature. compared to, like, you know, All Might, he's sick so he spits blood, and it's kind of like a gag almost throughout. But I do love All Might. My original thoughts about the quirks when he first said, I think even in like the second or third episode maybe, they reveal that he was injured, and that's why he can't stay in superhero form for long. But originally, when I hadn't watched the whole season yet, I kind of thought that, like, you know, with the quirks come disadvantages. And later we do find out that that is kind of true. I don't remember her name, but there's the one girl, she has the gravity manipulation power. You know, if she uses it too much, she throws up. Or the guy that has the little balls on his head. I still don't know everybody's names yet. I'm gonna learn. But he has the little purple things. He said if he uses them too much, he can end up bleeding. So, you know, with quirks, there definitely are some disadvantages. But yeah, I think All Might so far is probably my favorite. He's really funny, and how, you know, he switches, like, between, like, this super, like, buff guy and, like, a little, like, scraggly guy. What else is in my notes? But yeah, like I said, I'm really looking forward to season 2. I think, like, I just looked at, like, some of the episodes, and it looks like they're going into, like, the sports arc, which, you know, should be perfect because the Olympics are on right now. And it kind of seems like it's, like, a big, like, stadium kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to watching that. Like I said earlier, that one, you know, has more episodes, so I'm hoping to get more development, get to know the characters better. Right now, I'm trying to think. I still don't know everybody's names, but I'm trying to figure out who my favorites are. I'm kind of watching it for, like, cosplay ideas right now, so I'm like, I like her because I can, like, do my hair like her. I also like the fire and ice guy. He seems pretty interesting, like, as far as his powers go. Oh, the one girl that I really like, what I like about this too is that there are some, not necessarily new, but they do the superpowers or the quirks in interesting ways. So, you know, there's, like, the typical, like, there's an invisible girl, there's, like, the normal stuff that everybody thinks of as superpowers. But one that I found particularly interesting is a girl that has kind of, like, earphone jacks for ears, and she can, like, plug them into the wall and, like, listen to people, like, in the other room. Or she can, with her outfit modifications, with her superhero outfit, she can, like, plug them into her boots and, like, blast sound waves at people. So I thought that was really unique and interesting and different. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing, you know, what some of the other quirks are throughout the world. And there is a overall, like, big bad villain. So there's the villains that attacked, but it seems like they answer to someone higher up. So it seems like, you know, he's like the final boss. So I like those kinds of fights where, you know, you have, like, you think this is the villain, but really there's, like, an overall major villain to the entire story. So I will talk to you guys in my next anime video, and like I said, I will have another video out this week that I'm going to film right after this. It is a book review. So make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on those, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.